How is it going, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, shapes, and forms? Welcome to a long-delayed episode of the Snazzy Cast. As always, I'm Greg, and I'm joined here by May. Say hello.
Hello.
Very tired May, mind you, as well. Yeah. And joined here by Mira. Say hello. To all of the mothers that are watching this stream today, instead of spending time with their shitty children, happy Mother's Day. I mean, listen, I would much rather listen to us than take care of children too. So, like, yeah. So, I sympathize. It's okay. Mother, there is no other like mother, so treat her right. In the wonderful words of Mr. T. For all those who are watching this on Thursday, and this is past Mother's Day, go say hi to your mother. I'm sure you forgot to get her something for Mother's Day, so make it up to her. I know, I'm really mean to people, but whatever. We got a lot to talk about. Holy fucking shit, Christ, do we have a lot to talk about. So, we haven't done a podcast, like a formal podcast, since before Hanadoki. So, we have Hanadoki Con to talk about. We have May drinking a drink. I think that's what it sounds like. May
Coke,
drinking
Coke.
May. Oh, you're drinking your Coke, yeah.
Yeah.
Drinking your Coke from yesterday.
She's being Umaru again.
Oh yeah, you bought those chips and you never fucking ate them.
I ate them today.
Oh, okay. I mean, you were supposed to eat them as Umaru, but okay.
Yeah.
It's
they're not
better
very
late
salty.
than never, though.
It's better late than never. But she wasn't Umaru though. She was supposed to be Umaru, sitting there with her chips and cola, which
She's always Umaru.
Oh, god damn it, you're right. You're absolutely right. Totally. Fuck, 10 out of 10. I'm tired. Listen, I slept for shit last night. We didn't get home till like 2:30.
Yeah.
And I had bevs with the boys.
Well, actually, no. We got home like almost a little bit after 3.
A little after
because
3.
we
Oh,
had to
that's
drive.
right. Yeah. We left at 2:30.
Because we left at 2-ish or something like that.
Yeah. It was a little after 2 because I had to wait forever to get my last beer. God, I was so mad at that. Yeah. I hope. Well, I know Michael made it home okay, but I was really hoping he would be okay because he was feeling a little stumbly. I was like, "How you doing, buddy?
Yeah.
Doing good, boy?"
I was worried about Lee.
Fucking Lee, Jesus Christ! I was so scared for him. He literally, he looked so. Can I talk about that for a moment? I order a pitcher. It's like, is anyone else gonna drink? And then I'm looking around, it's like, anyone else want to drink out of the pitcher? And Michael, who's sitting next to me, he was cosplaying Ryuji. He was going, well, he wasn't cosplaying Ryuji at that point, but he was the Ryuji at the shoot. He was like, yeah, I'll drink. And he gives him his ID and whatnot. And it's like, Lee, you going to drink with us? He goes, I got to drive. I'm like, all right, so then don't touch the drink. So they finally come back with our pitcher of Sapporo. I pour, and we have to use the little water cups, mind you, to drink our beer. We have to. So I pour one for me. I pour one for Michael. And then Lee's looking around, and he goes, all right, fuck it, boys. I'm going to cheers with you. And he grabs the pitcher, and we all go, cheers. And we drink, and he grabs the fucking pitcher and drinks out of the fucking pitcher and sits it down. The best part is he's looking around making sure that they don't catch him. Even though he's absolutely of age to drink, like very much so. I'm not disclosing his age, but he is over the age of 21. So he would be able to drink. Oh, man. And so that was fucking incredible. Sorry, I'm checking Twitch chat real quick. So the great Samuda, welcome back. Is, oh my gosh, Greg, how you be? We've been doing great. We got a lot of stories to tell. We haven't done a formal podcast in like a little bit. And then Rob says, oi, weebs, guess who got Dark Souls 3? Oh, no. Oh, does that mean Rob's going to do more commentary-less Twitch streams as he plays Dark Souls?
Probably.
Most likely. Holy shit, we got a lot of to fucking talk about. So let's start at the beginning. Let's start with Hanadoki Con. So, May, you're going to have to kind of go back. So, Hanadoki Con was literally a month ago. Like, it was April 14th through 16th. It was a month ago. Our panel was a month ago. So, May, what did you think about this year's Hanadoki Con? What did you like? What all did you enjoy?
It was really good. I liked being able to hang out with people and actually spend time with them and not rush anywhere. Like, I feel like sometimes at cons, I feel like I'm rushing.
No, I felt a little bad at Hanadoki because, yeah, I got it. So I literally was in like 12 different directions. It feels like it was like we were with Nana and Kelsey. We had Carrie and Di and all of them, and then Saturday night there was like Rob and his crew. Not you, Rob. Not Robit Rob. A different Rob. Cosplayer Rob. So there's Cosplayer Rob and Robit Rob. So Rob and his crew were there. I was hanging out. Like I said, we mentioned Carrie. Ben, Shapeshifter Cosplay, and his crew were there. And then we had like Lisa and Dan and everybody that were there. And all the random people that I was running into and saying hi to and whatnot. And holy fucking shit. I was in so many different directions. That weekend went by so fast. And we also did the panel, the Dating Sims, the Good, the Bad, and the Ode to Me panel, which was fan-fucking-tastic in my book. We filled the fucking room, which was awesome. We filled the room, and what did you think about the panel? Like, okay, I'm going to kind of go back a little bit. Leading up to the panel, how did you think it was going to go? And then after the panel, how did you think it went?
Leading up, I thought it was gonna go okay, and then afterwards, it went okay.
It went okay. There you go. May 2017. Before the panel, I thought it would go okay, and afterwards, I thought it went okay. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 quality. 10 out of 10 quality. I love how Rob just said, Rob got on PC, not PS4, so no new streams. You're cheating on me? And then he goes, the room had 5 chairs. Oh man, it's fucking great. And then Kita says 10 out of 10, great review. I mean, I thought it would be okay, and the panel was okay. All right, there we go. We don't need to talk about the panel anymore. We finally did it. And then Samo said, I've been working so much lately, I've missed a lot of your streams. It's all good. We all get busy. It's 10 out of 10. It's all good. But Jesus Christ, yeah, I was scared shitless for that panel. And Rob is lost. I was scared shitless for that panel because I didn't know how it was gonna go, and I'm like, I was expecting like our friends would show up, and then like maybe a couple people who were interested would show up, and then it's like we're in the process of setting up for the panel, and the guy, the staffer that's helping us as we're checking in and stuff like that, they basically are, the guy told us like, yeah, if there's a plug right behind you, so if you want to charge your laptop at any point you can. So I run back to the room to go get the laptop charger. And it's funny, because I had started recording, because we had recorded the panel. For those of you who haven't heard episode 69, it's pretty fucking great. It was it was a great panel. It was our hour-long Dating Sims panel. And basically, before that, I had hit record while we were setting up. So there's actually audio of like me leaving, and then a couple minutes later, you hear May go, "Oh, hello, people. How are you guys doing? Oh, hi, hello, go ahead, come on in. How are you doing? Oh, dude, Squirtle Squad, how are you guys doing?" And then it's like, "Oh, hi, go ahead, come. Oh, Mystic Messenger cosplay. Hi, come on in." And so then I come back, and then you hear me go, "Oh my God, there's people in here I don't recognize. I am so sorry." And then like we're getting ready for the panel. I was like, I walk in, and so it's like I come back from the room, and basically everyone in that room except for May, I had no idea who they were. I've never seen them in my life. And I'm like, oh God, what have we started? What have we done? What have we started? And then, so we sit down and we're kind of like riffing with the audience as we're waiting for it to hit 5 o'clock, and it hit 5 minutes before 5 minutes to 5, and I was like, so you guys are 5 minutes away from one of the most disappointing panels you have that you'll ever see. So we go ahead and get started on the panel, and people are kind of laughing at our dumb jokes and whatnot. And around the second, I want to say it's in the podcast, I want to say around like the 3 to 5 minute mark, a group of Mystic Messenger cosplayers walk in. There was a Seven, there was an Elizabeth, and a Jumin, and they all sit front and center. So we get to the slide where we talk about Mystic Messenger, and all of a sudden, it gets to the last part on the slide that says, "Does Jumin Han is gay?" And lo and behold, there's a Juman Han sitting front and center right in front of us. So we said, Juman, get up here, explain what this is. And I love how his explanation starts with, I only know this because of my girlfriend. And I'm like, all right, that's a good start. And then he explained it was a bad Korean translation. And then, yeah, there you go. It was really great. And it was 10 out of 10. It was really great. What was your favorite part of the panel?
Me?
Yes.
I guess just asking people what their favorite was, their favorite dating sim was. Yeah.
There was a lot of love.
Asking.
There was a lot of love for the one chick cosplayed from.
Wait, what?
Alice in the Country of Hearts or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, quite a few people were like, "Oh yeah, I love that one," and they were like chatting about it. I'm like, "Oh, that's cool." And then Dan's like, "Yo, my favorite's in a row game." I'm like, "All right, go ahead, you got the floor." And he goes, "It's Fate Stay Night." I'm like, "I fucking knew it. I knew he would." It's like I couldn't say it at the panel. I was gonna say, "Yo, Rin is best. You could put it in her butt." I say that every time I mention Rin from the Fate series. I'm like, dude, you put it in her butt in the visual novel. 10 out of 10. Yo, she's a champion. She's a champion of butt stuff. Because that would be the name of the podcast, Rin.
Yeah.
Rin, the champion of butt stuff. No, we'll get to.
Call that a Rin job?
God damn it! Why? Why do you do this to me, hon? Oh, holy fucking shit. So, basically, oh man, I'm just checking what's going on. Oh, Lee liked one of my posts, and then people have viewed my video more than 30 times. Oh, that video is so great. We'll get to that in a little while. No, we'll get to butt stuff later with Lee and Michael. Oh man, that we'll get to that. We've got some new con friends and new friends, just new friends in general that are great people that we'll get to later. So I do have a story from Hanadoki, and it's what I told this story last night. So Friday night, butt stuff with Lee and Michael. Oh boy, yeah, you're right. So basically, Friday night of Hanadoki, I haven't told this story on the podcast. I've told this story to a lot of people, but I haven't told it on the podcast. And I told this last night too. So, Friday night, that was shit-faced Greg. We celebrated the panel. I had my beers. I ran the gambit on the bar, on the beers I wanted to try. And then, I just kept drinking, hanging out. And then we went to the swap meet where our friends Nana and Kelsey were selling. And then I went to the dance a little bit. And then I walked May back to her room. And then I did like a couple shots of the Kraken before I left. I went back to the dance, still dancing, and then I leave the dance, and that's when the alcohol really starts to hit, and I'm kind of like stumbling around, and I'm like, it's about 12:30 in the morning. Let's see what's going on in one of the rooms. So I kind of stumble in, and it's the room, the panel that's supposed to be going on is gay guys react to yaoi or something like that. What are you saying?
The whole gay guys react to
I mean, it's a clever panel idea. It's like, hey, we're gay dudes, we'll react to yaoi. Like, is this accurate? No, there you go. That's fine. I was shit faced. Rob says did some lines of coke. Yeah, you're right. So I'm like, fine. Well, I'll stumble in this room. Why not? Stumble in the room. There's no gay guys talking about yaoi. There is a very drunk woman who is dressed up like Elvira, cosplaying Elvira, doing a Donald Trump impression for 10 minutes while this guy is sitting at the table trying to start the panel. And it's not happening. And finally, he gives up. This is not going to be gay guys reacting to yaoi panel. This is going to be shit talk everyone in the convention panel. And they basically, if anyone left, they shit talked people who left. They shit talked people in the room. They shit talked other panelists and other guests. It was very weird and interesting, and I left after 20 minutes, and they talked shit on me, like, yo, Shiro, fuck Voltron, I hope you're gone forever. And I was like, okay, bye. I was like, I'm too drunk for this. And then I stumble back to the hotel room, and then I always say that May can pick up the story from here because this is, I don't remember, like, I remember seeing Nana and Kelsey and then sitting with them for a little bit, and then I got back to the room somehow, and May picks up the story from here because this is where her memory pops back in. And this is about 1 a.m., I think.
Okay. Yeah, so you come in the room and you lay down, and I'm still awake because I didn't want to go to sleep just in case you were going to come back in the hotel room and couldn't get in. So I stay awake, and you lay on the bed, and you're really drunk and tired while you're still in your Shiro cosplay. So I'm like, I look over you and I ask, like, Greg, are you going to change? And you're like, yeah, I'm going to change. And I go, okay, do you want me to get your pajamas for you? And you're like, no, I can do it. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. So I go back on my phone for another 10 minutes, and then I look up, and I'm like, Greg, you're like, what? And I'm like, are you going to change? What? Yeah, I'm going to change. Do you want me to get your pajamas for you? No, it's okay, I'll do it. So I'm like, okay, fine.
I didn't want to inconvenience
So then the third time, I know at this point you're kind of snoring or you're falling asleep. So finally, I'm like, Greg, and you wake up. You're like, what? I'm like, are you gonna change? You're like, yeah, I'm gonna change. And I just look and I'm like, do you want me to get your pajamas? No, I can do it. So then finally the last time you're out snoring and I just look at you, and at this point I'm like, okay, he's not gonna do it. So I turn off your light and I turn mine off and go to bed.
I just love you gonna do it? No, I'll get it. Okay. Greg, what is it? Oh man, I didn't want to inconvenience you, man. That's just I didn't want to.
I was up anyway.
I know, I didn't want to inconvenience. Drunk Greg is considerate, Greg. Listen here, you. Drunk Greg is considerate, and he's all. I don't want to inconvenience people, so I will take care of it. I will be fine. Yeah, that was fun. When I wake up the next morning still in spandex, I'm like, oh, this was a night. Oh man, it's like last year's Hanadoki when I fell asleep in my Asahi cosplay. That was fun. Hanadoki. That if there's any way to explain Hanadoki, it was that. It was that situation right there. But yeah, so I would say Hanadoki was 10 out of 10. It was a lot of fun. It was great seeing a lot of people. Yeah. Speaking of Drunk Greg, the next weekend, yeah, that was the following weekend. May and I went to our very first Ren Fair. How was your Ren Fair experience?
It was good. I liked it a lot the first time.
It's very interesting. It's very interesting. I would totally go again, but I would want to be dressed for the part next time. Totally would want to be dressed for the part. I don't know why. I just would feel cool. So basically, speaking of Drunk Greg, so Ren Fair doesn't fuck around with the alcohol. They don't fuck around. So they make up a drink. And then what you got to do, you fill the drink, and of course the barmaids are as busty as ever. You get face full of tits and alcohol. Basically, it's any person's like dream, titties and drink.
More specifically, like Tyrion Lannister, this is his wet dream.
Yeah, it literally is. So it's like the barmaids just go over and so they fill the drink up, and then what they do is they make you put your hands behind your back, and they pour the rest of the bottle. Excuse me. They pour the rest of the bottle, and you've got a drink. I apparently impressed the barmaid because I never once spilled my alcohol. And apparently people whose first times it is drinking at Ren Fair, they spill and whatnot. And I'm like, well, I guess I know how to, handle my liquor. So they were really impressed, and I had a very interesting time. And then we went to Korean barbecue afterwards, and that was really tasty. And then afterwards we got dessert. And by that point I had sobered up and I was able to drive home. But yeah, they were able to really, they were really able to, they don't fuck around. Like, it's really interesting. They have the pub crawl that you can do that one day I will do that. I don't know when, but one day I will do that. But I totally want to go again. I want to go with Kanan and Chrissy, because I know Chrissy specifically was really sad that we didn't tell her that we were going, because I know that, they like to go a lot. because they love Ren Fair. Ren Fair's fun. So next time we'll go with Kanan and Chrissy. We'll grab Nana and Kelsey, and let's grab a squad and let's just squat out at Ren Fair and be like, yo, let's go. Checking the chat real quick. Still waiting for that turkey leg selfie. Face full of tits and alcohol. Sign Rob up, and then titties and beer. Woohoo! Yeah, you're right. Drunk me flirts with everyone, so I drink at home to stay out of trouble. Good call. Good call. So that was our Ren Fair experience. So then TitanCon. TitanCon was fucking lit as shit. You know what, May? I've been talking a lot. I'm gonna let you take the reins. Oh no! I just saw Michael sent a photo to the group. Oh my god! Hold on. Yes, the Phantom Bong. The Phantom Bong. Holy shit! The Phantom Bong. This is my legacy.
Don't worry, Chad. I'm as lost as you all are.
We're gonna get to the Phantom Bong. Don't worry about it. Oh my fucking god. Okay. This is my legacy. Oh, Michael, that is awesome. Holy fuck, that is so good. Okay, so someone fondles May's funny bone is what Haro says. Jesus Christ. All right, so Haro is here. By the way, hello, Haro. Hello, George. He goes, family. That's something else we got to talk about. I got to talk about George and my bro date. To see Fate of the Furious, which was, oh my god, that was a movie. Asia just says, oh no. That's so good. Oh my god. We'll explain it. We will explain it. Don't even worry about it. But, so TitanCon, what I was going to say is, May, you should lead the discussion on TitanCon, because TitanCon was basically May coming out of her little bubble and making a shitload of new friends and having a good time. So talk about TitanCon.
So it was free, and we went, and I was Ward Portal, and yeah, we just walked around, and we hung out with people, and we made new friends, and we had fun.
We did have fun.
Yeah.
And that is where we finally met and hung out with Lee and his crew. We met
Yeah.
Lee and Asia and Mandy and Wandy and Ray and everybody. Our new homies at addition to the family. Because we're family.
Family.
No, we did draw. Lee had a couple drinks that night, and we did drunk karaoke. And that was a lot of fun. And we sang such hits as Sublime's What I Got. We sang Mr. Brightside, Sugar We're Going Down. We attempted to sing The Phoenix from Fall Out Boy. You guys, I came back after Lee and I think Asia left to go to the K-pop machine. I came back in, was it somebody? I left with Lee and someone. They left to go to the K-pop machine, and I come back to you guys singing My Heart Will Go On. And I'm like, what is going on? I'm like, oh boys, that is interesting. Are you reading the chat, or are you reading the other chat?
I'm reading the Facebook chat.
The Facebook chat, Jesus Christ. So basically, that was, oh my god, I'm crying. LOL. You all are bad influences. Oh man. I'm just gonna say you're welcome, Michael. Basically, like I said, we'll get into it. But yeah, so that's where we all got to do karaoke and all that fun stuff. We ended the night with Careless Whisper. We all sang. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. Anyway.
Keep this picture and put it as an intro for your Phantom Bong set. That is so good. Oh, the Phantom Bong is so great. So like I said, we will explain the Phantom Bong. Don't worry. Yeah. So we ended with Careless Whisper. And that was a fucking blast. And I think next time we decide to do karaoke, we need to do a night in the little Korea area where we get Korean barbecue and then go to that karaoke place that we first did karaoke. That way we can get like multiple hours of karaoke, and it's kind of cheaper than round one, and it would be a blast. And we could get a bunch of people together and drink, sing, and be merry, and all that fun stuff. And Rob's going, I love how Rob's like, and then I'm looking at Haro saying, Lee, Lay, Lay, Lue, Lay's potato chips. What's going on? They're hot, obviously. So yeah, so Titan Con was fucking lit, and it was a free con at Cal State Fullerton. And they know how to put on a fucking con, dude. And then Kira Buckland, who's the English voice actress for 2B, was there at the Near Automata gathering, dressed as 2B, with a little pink bow on it. Mm-hmm. She was adorable. She looked so adorable. I was like, you look precious. You look awesome. That is really good. Because like I saw.
I guess it was meant to be.
God damn it, hon. How many times do I gotta threaten breaking up with you in this podcast? Jesus Christ. This is bad. Oh man, this is so good. So yeah, Titan Con was lit AF. I'm gonna get to mine and George's bro date last weekend because that was a fucking blast. Oh my god. Got a fancy nose suit for my sister's wedding, and we saw Fate of the Furious, and we'll get into that in a little bit. But let's fast forward to last night, which was Akiba Day, Spring Festival, and it was a fun little meetup, and we hung out, and they did a Persona 5 shoot. That was literally like a almost 4 hour shoot, and I got to help out with a lot of cool shit, and the Phantom Bong was born, and there's a lot of amazing shit that happened. So, May, I kind of want to get your... I mean, I know you weren't the one, like, actually helping the photo shoots and whatnot, but, like, we kind of got, like, a... And I'm still kicking myself. I should have brought the camera. Especially because, like I was saying, I could have done behind-the-scenes stuff, and what I ended up doing is I just took to my Instagram story, and I was just filming behind-the-scenes stuff on my Instagram story.
Just save the live videos before they go away.
That's probably what I'm gonna do. But basically, they did like a full-on photo shoot, and Ray is a fucking beast. His photos look incredible, and then their friend Simon I think it's Simon. I'm gonna fuck up his name, and I'm gonna feel really bad about it. But he was a fucking madman too, and it was incredible watching them work because they're like, well, try this, or use the light to do this. Like, we had this sweet shot of Lee in his Phantom Thief Joker outfit, and all I was doing for the lighting was I was shining, because Ray had the two actual, like, flash, like, the lights position, but he had me position, like, his iPhone flashlight, like, right on his face, and it created, like, this cool, like, effect on it, and I was like, he was, like, manipulating light and shit, and it looked fucking awesome, and it was like, you guys are just madmen, and it's like, I was just sitting there, like, amazed watching these guys do their work, and it's like, and then Simon at the end, he's like, no, it's like, I couldn't do it without Lee doing it, without Greg here, without Ray here, it's like, it's a team effort and stuff, and I'm like, these guys are fucking awesome. I want to work with these guys. Like, let's do some cool shit with them. Like, oh my god. Like, I think I told May, I'm like, we need to do, like, legit TSG photos with these guys, because this is just fucking legit as hell. Mm-hmm. So they're doing, like, a series of photos and whatnot, and I'm helping doing cape flips for Lee, and then I'm doing scarf flips for Michael, who's doing Ryuji, basically at the end of all that, so we're in the middle of playing. We're in the middle. I think we were in between shots, right? And basically the official TSG trading cards. Oh my god, dude, that would be awesome. We were gonna make up a sardine head and have Party Sardine with a party hat on it. That would be fucking incredible.
Bless.
No, right? So basically, and we're in between shots, and for those of you who have not played Persona 5, Ryuji has a shotgun and a pipe.
Yeah,
like a metal pipe.
Those are his weapons. He does the shotgun and any kind of pipe.
Right.
Thing
so Michael, who was cosplaying Ryuji, had an actual metal pipe. And Lee was just fucking around with the pipe, and he spun the pipe around and held it like a bong and pretended like he was lighting it. And I'm like, oh, dude, it's the Phantom Bong. And everyone just dies of laughter. Like, the Phantom Bong? Oh my god. And they're like, holy shit, this is incredible. The fucking Phantom Bong, are you kidding me? So they're laughing about that whole thing. And then fucking Simon's all, no, Michael, grab the pipe. So he grabs the pipe and he's holding it like a bong, and then Lee's standing off to the side yelling at Michael like, open your eyes wider, as wide as you can. You're seeing your persona. And then I'm yelling in the back, Captain Kidd. And then they're all like, he's literally like, oh, it's like, you see everything. And then Simon looks around and he goes, who does anyone here vape? And Ray's like, I vape. He goes, I need you to like blow smoke into the frame like Ryuji is smoking the bong. Or smoking it as a bong. And he's sitting there and he's doing these shots of just him lighting a bong, or sitting there with the pipe like a bong with all this smoke around him. And then we get a little crazier, because originally we had Morgana just chilling to the side. They asked me, all of a sudden, I don't remember if it was Ray or Simon who did it. I think it was Ray. He's all, Greg, you need to get behind Ryuji. I was like, okay. So I grabbed the Morgana, and I tuck myself in behind Ryuji. I'm like, can you see me? He's like, you got your hat. So I throw my hat on this to the side. So then I tuck in behind Michael, and I set Morgana like on his, like, poking up behind his left shoulder, and I was just holding it like that, doing these photos. And it looks like, and I think that pose is like, we need you to like have your head tilted back, like smiling at this point, like you're really enjoying it. And one of the photos, it's just everything but his face, and where his face is just all smoke. And it's so good, and it's so incredibly awesome. And so I'm sitting there and I'm like, I don't usually brag about things that I've started, but I started this. So we just got a message in our little group chat right now that Michael just, I don't know if he's restarting or what's going on. He's naming his character Phantom Bong.
No, the name of the team.
Oh, the name of the team. Oh, it's the name of the team. The name of the team is the Phantom Bong. Oh my god, that is the best team. Oh my god, that's best squad. Phantom Bong, 10 out of 10. Phantom Bong 2017. Oh man. It is. It literally is the best team, the Phantom Bong. So that's the story about the Phantom Bong, and that was all of like Akiba Day. And so I totally distracted from the question I was going to ask you, May. So we kind of got like a behind the scenes of like how all these crazy photo shoots happen. And aside from when we did a Rintori shoot, we've never really done a full like shoot. To which Ray and Simon and everyone was like, "Oh, you shot at AX? That doesn't count. AX sucks for shoots."
Yeah,
I was like, yeah. It's like, even the photographer's like, you should have done Fanime. Fanime is way better. And they're all, yeah, Fanime is way better for photo shoots. But we really got like this whole insight of like how all of these photo shoots happen. So like, how was that for? I mean, I know you weren't like an active participant. You were there chilling and hanging out. But like, how was that for you, seeing all that shit happen and stuff like that?
It was really cool. I got to see how photographers work.
Yeah.
Firsthand.
It was really cool.
That was really neat.
Mm-hmm. And then earlier, Ray had me help do some lighting for when Lee was Ignis.
Him and everyone else was 15.
Him and everyone else was Final Fantasy 15. And then they did, oh my god, they did the Bohemian Rhapsody cover.
Oh, so good.
Oh my god, that photo looks so fucking awesome. I cannot wait for them to post that photo. It looks fucking legit. I'm excited for that. I'm also excited because some of the shots with Lee when he's stepping, like the one where he's stepping down and they have me throw the cape to the right so it looks like it's just flying like behind him as he's walking. And those shots looked fucking awesome. And seeing Ray's excitement of like, you know, we would do something and then he would look at the shot and he goes, oh, dude, this looks so dope. And it's like, we go look and we're just in a maze. And like, he had one moment where he stopped. He goes, dude, my photos are at like this level now. This is fucking awesome. Like, that's cool. That is fucking awesome. I loved it. It was really cool. It was really awesome. We got some insight, and we also got some insight because Geek On is coming up next weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And
It's next Sunday.
It's next Sunday, yeah. And we got some insight. I'm not spoiling it because it's a big project that Ray is working on, but he told us the big project. Mira, we'll tell you after the podcast. But there's a big project he's working on at Geek On. That's May and I heard about it, and we said that's fucking incredible. We are so excited to see that happen. So yeah, that's gonna be fucking crazy, and I'm going to the project that he's working on. I'm gonna try to get some behind the scenes stuff. So, yeah, we've been fucking busy as shit. Before I jump into my fucking story about, before I get into my fucking story about Fate of the Furious. May, like, what else have you been doing aside from all these fucking events and shit?
Working.
Basically, playing Persona 4, playing Persona 5.
Well, I finished, but playing Persona 5.
You know,
Oh my gosh!
What?
So Lee and the guys, they did like a Beatles type shoot.
Really?
Like on the crosswalk, yeah. Somebody, it was the Prompto. He tagged Lee in it.
That's fucking awesome.
Oh my gosh, that's
oh my
amazing.
god, that is fucking awesome. I love when they do photos like that. Let me get this.
Yeah, I just got excited. I'm on Facebook, so.
That's awesome. So just working in Persona 5. How have you been enjoying? How did you? Okay, you're gonna do the spoiler-free version, but what did you? What are your thoughts on Persona 5?
It's really good.
Really good.
It's really good. It was worth the wait. Like.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so it was really, really good. And the ending was really nice.
Yeah, you were telling me that, like, oh, the ending is so nice. Dark Souls is upsetting Rob. Of course, it's Dark Souls. What are you expecting? So it's really good. What are some of your what are your favorite characters in Persona 5?
Well, Best Boy Goro. That's my #1 favorite.
But May, he did nothing wrong.
Uh-huh.
I love that. You're like, he's best boy, but he fucking problematic fave.
Yes, and my second favorite is second best boy, the protagonist.
Hey,
I like him. I like a lot of the characters. Like, all the characters, I like them in their own way. They're all nice and charming, and I just don't like the villains. Like the teacher, who's the very first villain, Kamoshida is his name.
Right.
I didn't like him. But I don't like most of the villains, because, I mean, they're supposed to be sleazy, so...
Supposed to be sleazy. Super sleazy,
yes.
So you fucking right.
Yeah, super sleazy. So, yeah, it's a really good game, and after you play 5, I went back to 4 to, like, test it out, like, to mess around on it. They switched the controls from 4 to 5, so going back, I actually made some mistakes in the game when I was playing 4, and I'm like, oh, that's right, they switched the buttons.
You're like, oh, fuck. Oh, man. That's awesome. And then, you also decided what you're going to be doing for AX this year. The one day, you're going to AX.
Yeah, so I was originally going to be Honor Makoto, like, in their summer uniforms, but my friend, the Ryuji, Michael, he says he's doing the DLC outfit for Goro for Dancing All Night, so I was freaking out, and I said I really wanted to do the protagonist's outfit from Dancing All Night. So we're talking, and then finally I was like, you know what? I said, all right, that's what I'm gonna do for AX. I'm gonna do the DLC Dancing All Night outfit for the protagonist. So I'm like getting stuff together right now for that.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. I remember you freaking out. You're like, you're gonna be Goro, best boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's best boy.
Yeah, he's gonna be best boy.
Yeah, you're right. I was like, his Ryuji was awesome though. Like, that was a fucking awesome Ryuji too. Like, oh. So, Nay.
Yes?
I don't think you should be doing this right now. You should go take a nap.
Okay, thanks, Organa.
Oh, man. Captain Kid! Hey, if you guys want to bug George, just tell him Captain Kid.
Captain Kidd. Go spam him pictures.
Spam him
just
pictures
say
of
it.
Captain Kidd and say Captain Kidd.
Captain
That's
Kidd. Just yell it out with
man.
exclamations and
So
everything.
basically, the story about that is we were at TitanCon, so we were chilling there and whatnot, and we were in the parking lot. We were getting ready, we were walking from the parking lot after we first got ready. So basically, they had what's it called? They were talking Persona 5, and spoiler alert, I have not played Persona 5 yet, but I looked up spoilers because I didn't know when I was going to be able to play Persona 5. But I think I'm going to eventually play it. Hey, Georgie, how do you feel about Captain Kidd? Good question. It's a good question. Thank you, Robot. Thank you, Rob the Robot. 10 out of 10. So, he was talking about how, man, Captain Kidd is the stupidest Persona I've ever seen.
Oh my god.
Like, that's the voice that's the way he talks. He's like, yeah, Captain Kidd, fucking.
Well, I just laugh. I just remember he came out at Kinokuni yesterday and he said that, and Michael was there, and Michael just goes up to him.
He goes right up in his
right
face. Gets right back in his face. And George goes, oh, no, it's okay. And it was just like, Captain Kidd. He's like, yeah, fucking Ryuji and his bitch ass. You know, Captain Kidd looks dumb as hell. And he goes, Captain Kidd. And we're like, oh my god. So later on, when May and I were alone, I was like, so we're going to spam Captain Kidd in his text messages, right? She goes, absolutely. Oh, man. So speaking of George and Mr. Captain Kidd, so last weekend, George and I had a little bit of a bro date. We decided to, he helped me get stuff from my suit from my sister's wedding in June. And I look fly as fuck, and I can actually cosplay Nick from Gangsta now, because I have a shirt that's basically his shirt now, which is crazy. Same similar tie, too. I'm like, I don't know how the fuck I did that. So, there was all that. And then, from there, we went and saw one of the stupidest movies ever, Fate of the Furious. Oh, where to begin with Fate of the Furious? Family. That's it. Family. That's all you gotta say about Fate of the Furious is like, family. The Rock coaches.
The fact that Fast and the Furious had more than one sequel.
Oh my god. My dad, by the way.
That's where it went wrong.
Unrelated, but kind of related. Like, unrelated to Fate of the Furious, but to Fast and Furious, my dad says his favorite is Tokyo Drift because it's so bad.
Oh my god.
And it's the dumbest movie I've ever seen, but it was so fucking entertaining. Like, it's so weird. We spend like 15 minutes in Cuba for no reason except to set up that. And by the way, I'm going to spoil the whole fucking movie. Not that anybody cares, but I'm going to spoil this whole fucking movie. So, we're in Cuba for some unknown reason. The only reason was to show off Hispanic girls' asses and to set up that there's this one guy that they end up racing. It's the only car race in the movie. And it's to set up that later on in the movie, this guy decides to help fucking Vin Diesel's character out of being blackmailed. And oh my god, the plot just it's fucking weird. So like, apparently, like, The Rock's character has a daughter, and he helps coaches her soccer team, but then he has to go, like, do stuff for the government. And listen, I'm not even fucking lying. So, they do this whole government job, and this is the scene you see in the trailers where where Vin Diesel runs The Rock off the road. And basically, the way they set it up is we can't help you on this mission. If you get caught, you're going to German prison. And so he gets caught and he goes to prison and Jason Statham is there. I feel like this is like action movie Mad Libs at this point. So then so they're in prison but then they eventually get out of prison because they're going to find out where Dom is, and that's Vin Diesel's character. Ludacris has some dumb shit that he says with I don't even know the name of this British African-American woman that's in the movie. But she's like a hacker, but like a super attractive, like, yeah, I'm in. She's like, super attractive, hacker. Cause see how well that goes. So that Ludacris is in this movie randomly, Luda. But, Now they have to find Dom, and then you find out that Dom is being told to do all this because don't forget about the dick jokes, Greg. I'm not to that point yet. I'm not to the greatest dick joke that we've ever heard that made George lose his shit. The dick joke is it's in the before the final climax of the movie. So basically, we find out, and this takes a little bit of history. So the chick that Vin Diesel's character is with apparently died in an earlier movie. So he gets with another chick. But then he finds out that the chick that died never actually died. And so he gets back with her. Well, I guess when he thought that this other chick, that his original chick was dead, when he was with this other chick, he got her pregnant and he has a child, and they're held captive on this like plane that like is able to evade detectors because they're able to stay off the government grid. And like I said, it's fucking action movie Mad Libs. I'm not even joking. So then they just straight up kill this other woman's ass, like bullet to the head. Like, wow, okay, that happened. It's like, you better not act out or do anything rash because, we'll kill your child too. And it's like, it's just a little baby. It's a little fucking baby. So then there's this whole, I don't even know why they were going after this submarine. Oh, because there was like nuclear oh yeah, okay. So while that's all going on, they realized that the main villain, who's the chick that's blackmailing Vin Diesel's character, is fucking trying to get Russian nuclear codes that are attached to like a submarine or something like that that's up in Russia or something like that. And is this making any sense to you guys?
Sorta.
So
My brain actually hurts trying to follow.
So then they end up in Russia, which is where the dick joke comes in. So they end up in Russia because there's this submarine that apparently has nuclear codes or something, or has ability to fire a nuke, or something with a nuke or some sort of shit. And so that's going on, and then they're sitting there in the best fucking dick joke ever, where I don't even know what black guy this was. That was really bad of me to say. It wasn't Ludacris. It was the other black guy. So he's sitting there and he's like, man, this shit is cold. Like, it's really cold, man. I went to go take a piss. I didn't even recognize myself down there. It was a different color and everything. It was so tiny. And it was like, oh, dude, small dick joke, shrinkage, 10 out of 10. And it's one of those things where it's like, George heard that and he just cries. Because he's like, they just made a fucking micro tiny penis joke. And he's like, it's one of the best fucking jokes that I've ever heard. It's incredible. So, basically,
I feel like that's topical considering who's running the country at the moment.
Well, I mean, see, George is laughing again. The chat just says, ha 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 ha. Oh, all I know is booty, so I'm sold. There's a dick joke before, the dick joke is before the final climax, you say. Nope. And it's like, dick joke, climax. So, that whole thing happens. So, May's just going to have to, when May comes back, she's just going to have to figure out what's going on. So,
I'm sure it wouldn't matter. This plot is already hurting my head.
I do need to go back a little bit. So, because I mentioned that, so Jason Statham and The Rock are in prison, and then they're not broken out, but they're brought out of prison so that they can help find Dom. And Dom apparently kills Jason Statham. Well, later on in the movie, you find out he talks to this like British woman. He talks to this British woman, and who ends up being Jason Statham's character's mom. And basically, so I guess they had figured out that like they were going to fake his death so that he could get on the main chick's airplane, because they found a way to track the airplane. And he has to go with his brother, who apparently also got fucked over by this chick. And yeah, I'm just as confused as you are. So Long story short, you find out Jason Statham isn't actually dead. And so they get onto the airplane and they start killing a bunch of motherfuckers. And then comes the most unrealistic thing ever. Jason Statham grabs the baby, puts the baby in like a little carrying case. Like, you know, like the little baby carriers that you put in cars and whatnot when you're driving them. And
The car seat.
The car seat. Thank you. Thank you, hon. I don't child. Listen, I don't child. So then from there, it literally is like he then puts music on for the baby. I forgot what the fuck that they were playing. George will have to remind me what fucking kid song that they were playing for the kid, for this baby. And he proceeds to run with the thing, the baby carrier, the car seat, run with it, and kill a bunch of motherfuckers, and the baby is magically okay. No shaken baby bullshit. And I'm sitting there looking at George, and I'm like, hey, yo, like, that baby would have had some fucking shaken baby sound. That baby would be dead. He goes, I know, like, I don't know what the fuck was going on. So, in order to make sure that there's going to be more sequels to this movie, because God knows there's going to be like 20 fucking Fast and Furious movies. So, basically, the chick gets away, but all of her technology is destroyed. They all reunite, and there was a weird plot point. They never named the child. So they decide to name the child at the end of the movie Brian, who is Paul Walker's character in fucking Fast and Furious. And George and I look at each other and go, yo, Paul Walker! And they literally end the movie with they all sit down, they're all gathered together at a table, and Vin Diesel says, I will say grace. Dear Lord, I'd like to thank you for family. And the stuff fades out and it cuts to credits. And George and I looked at each other after and we said, that was the stupidest movie. Paul Walker! Yeah, that was the stupidest movie we have ever seen. But god damn it, that was the most entertaining fucking piece of shit we have ever seen. It was like 0 out of 10 for the quality of it, but it was 10 out of 10 for entertainment. It's absolutely a movie I would watch again and drink with both. It was such a piece of crap movie. It was bad. Like it's a bad movie, but goddamn, did we laugh so much? Like what George said, I laughed so much. And I think what was just as great were the two black ladies that were sitting behind us watching the movie, and they were getting all into it. And like they would show flashes of like characters that make Easter eggs, and they would, oh shit! And I'm like laughing like I don't even know who the fuck these people are. I haven't seen many of them since fucking Tokyo Drift. So yeah, that was Fate of the Furious, one of the dumbest movies we have ever seen. Holy shit. So I want to punch your teeth in so deep you're going to stick a toothbrush up your ass to brush your teeth. Yes, that was a line in the movie. I'm gonna punch your teeth in so deep you're going to need a toothbrush up your ass to brush your teeth. 10 out of 10. 10 out of fucking 10 movie. It's so good. So now do you guys feel like you know enough about the movie that you can now go enjoy it for what it is? I know you guys are never going to watch this fucking movie.
Yeah, totally.
Oh my god. Paul Walker! No, listen, real talk. It was the stupidest fucking movie I have ever seen. But god damn. It was just entertaining. Holy shit. So, man, I've been talking a lot. Jesus Christ. Rob is just confused. So.
Same, Rob. Same.
Yeah, right? It's just like, oh! Man, it's so good. So fucking good. So, Mira, we've been kind of talking about a bunch of the stuff that we've been doing. What have you been up to? I also need some padding as we prepare for another edition of Which Would You RP. But anyway, so go ahead. What have you been doing lately?
Surviving flood weather and job hunting. That's pretty much it.
Well, I mean, tell us. Okay, can you like break down what it's like to be to deal with Midwest storms? Because I've never experienced it. Because I need to hear about these.
Basically,
Midwest storms.
Midwest weather by itself is this really weird enigma. It's like one day it'll be like freezing, and then the next day it'll be like really, really hot, and then the next day or two it'll be raining like crazy, and we're just like, what the fuck is going on? Like my state in particular, we have a joke of Missouri is bipolar. If you don't like the weather, just wait about 15 minutes. It'll probably change.
I was like, oh, okay. Well, there you go.
And plus, like, in the spring, since we live in Tornado Alley, it's going to be tornado season. And we also have flood weather on top of that. So...
tornado weather.
That's always fun.
How's it like surviving the tornadoes?
They never actually like reach where I live, but we do get like the really strong winds, and it's kind of scary in a house that has a tin roof.
Oh boy.
Because then the noises is like amplified, and we're just like, oh my god, we're not sleeping tonight.
Right.
And I live in a trailer, so we have no basement to go down into. We just have the bathroom.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing. Laughing at this. I'm laughing at some of the stuff we're about to get into. Jesus Christ. Anyway, go ahead.
But yeah, like recently we just had like flood weather, and it was about as bad as like the flood from 2 years ago whenever you were out here visiting.
Oh yeah, the one that happened like
after you went home.
Yeah.
It was basically as bad as that one.
Damn.
Because
so it's
about like the same areas got flooded again, so it was just like, Jesus Christ, guys.
Oh my god, okay. That's some gold. I'm gonna put that for 5. Oh my god. Hopefully we don't get banned on Twitch for that one. You know what? Maybe I won't do that. Maybe I'll save that for a live event. Oh man, there's a good one. There's some of these Thirsty Thursday ones are fantastic. Oh man. Oh my god, this one is I don't know which one. I'm trying to remember some of the ones that Maze shared with me too. Oh boy. Oh boy. So you've been I know what you can talk about as I'm still needing. I'm so sorry for the awkward pauses. I'm still trying to grab stuff for Which Would You RP. I should have prepared. No, anyway. I know what you can talk about as well. You've been watching season 2 of Attack on Titan. Yeah. Tell us about that. Go ahead and give us some details. How are you enjoying it so far? What are you loving about it? What are your critiques, comments, complaints, etc., etc., etc.
Well, last night was the reveal of Ymir's
secret. Yo, GG, 10 out of 10.
Like, that was literally about the last, like, 10 seconds of the episode before the credits went up, was just the big reveal, and then suddenly, to be continued, and we're like, god damn it.
Yeah, all the people that never read the manga are like, what? And then people who've read the manga are like, yeah.
And then the people that got spoiled about it were like, yeah.
And people who got spoiled by it, yeah.
Yeah, like, me. I'm like, yeah.
Rip, never forget. So what all have you been like? Okay, what is this arc covering so far? Which, by the way, should I say
Titan.
Should I say possible spoilers?
I'm gonna try and keep this as vague as possible.
Okay, well, just in case a spoiler drops here and there. Here's the thing. As of right now, this is all shit that happened in the manga like 3 or 4 years ago. So, like, maybe for people who haven't read the manga, spoilers, but there might be a couple info drops that might happen. I already know that they had the other, you know, the reveal I'm talking about. The other reveal happened in the sub. So it'll be coming up in the dub fairly soon. So, but anyway, yeah, go ahead, continue.
But yeah, like, we've been introduced to the Beast Titan. Sasha's been a badass.
Oh my god, that scene is so good.
We've been teased a little bit about Krista, that she's supposed to be important. For anybody else that knows what the hell it is, they're like, oh yeah, this. We're setting it up for that.
Oh yeah, so that they're setting up all of that shit now. Okay, cool.
We've had the shit with the people at the wall, and
we've had okay, yeah. We've had
Ymira's reveal, and we've had quite a few character deaths.
Oh, didn't they also do where Hanji nearly threw a motherfucker off the wall?
Oh yeah, that was the very first episode.
Oh, that's so good.
Happy.
That scene in the manga was so fucking awesome, where she literally is all, "Oh, the guy's like, I don't know anything about it." She goes, "Are you sure about that?" And it's just like holding him there, and it's like, "You want to fucking talk? You're gonna fucking talk." It was like, oh boy, man, that is.
There's also a scene I think in like the second or third episode where like they have the guy at the wall with them whenever they go to wherever they went with Aaron and everyone.
Right.
And like Levi is showing him kind of what happens when they turn their back on humanity.
Oh yeah.
And you kind of have that real moment of, oh shit.
Like, ooh shit, yeah.
My only complaint is not enough Armin.
He's it's close to the source material though. It's not too apparent until the later part of that arc. It's not until the rebellion. It's not until the rebellion arc that he really kind of shines. Which I don't even know if they're going to animate the rebellion arc.
I will say though, like before the episode, or like the deal with like Krista and Ymir and everybody at the tower, they were having that thing where they were giving everybody their duties, and they split Armin off with Hanji. They had Mikasa with Aaron. Blah blah.
Yeah, that was cool.
I'm just like, Armin.
Yeah, you get some Armin and Hanji bonding moments. It's like, yo, scenes for the smart ones.
Though I will say, like, because I watch these each weekend with my friend Kirsten and a friend of ours, Kay, and
oh yeah, you guys have your chats, yeah.
The funniest part is that like I'll be on Facebook every once in a while we're messaging, and I'll see like Josh Greeley live tweeting throughout Titan, and we're just like, what the hell, Josh?
Yeah, right. Oh man.
Especially because last night's episode had a couple of character deaths, and one character in particular has like a pompadour hairstyle.
Oh, okay. I know who you're talking about.
So he was like, well, that's it. Good night, pompadour.
Oh, that's it. Good night. Yeah, you're right. Oh man. So there you go. So have you been?
But they kept that line that you told me about that Reiner and Ymir had.
Oh yeah.
From the manga, they kept that in there.
The one about I didn't know you were one to be in the.
That's in the sub too.
Yeah, it's like I didn't know you were one to like men. It's like I'm not, or so. How is it in the dub?
I didn't think you were that all into girls. That's funny. I didn't think you were that all into guys.
Damn, son. Where'd you find this?
Which is funny because Reiner still has that bit about Krista where he's thinking to himself, he's like, marry me.
Yeah. He's just like, yo, what's up?
Reiner, make up your mind. Please.
Maybe Reiner likes both.
Yo, you could get that dick and that puss.
Maybe he's bisexual.
But he can't have both.
Not with that attitude, hon. You can have whatever you want.
Ymir would... Let's be reasonable, though. Ymir would probably try to kill him, at least.
That's why you knock her out cold, have your fun consensually with Krista, and then you're good. The one who's knocked out is Ymir. Like, she's not involved in any of this. She's just knocked out on like a hay bale.
I know. I'm just like, Jesus Christ.
There you go. Maybe it's like a reverse threesome because usually the trope for threesomes. The trope for threesomes. I can't believe I've said that. The trope for threesomes is that it's two girls and a guy, and the two girls go down on one another before the guy jumps in. Maybe the two guys go down on one another before the girl jumps in. Who knows? It's like, hey, we need to get warmed up, boy. Let's go.
Well, I'm in.
Let's go. Yo, you want to suck a dick? I'll suck a dick. I don't care.
But yeah, like the new season of Titan's been airing, Tokyo Ghoul's been airing, so I've been rewatching that.
Right. Where are they at? Where are they at in Tokyo Ghoul, by the way?
It's about to be the episode where Toka and Mato fight in the sewers.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's sad. That is a sad episode.
It's sad, but then like everybody that hated Mato cheered at that point.
I said, no, that episode is sad because Hinami shows up
For
at one
Hinami.
point. Yeah, it's sad for Hinami, where she's all upset and kind of like, I just wanted my parents back. It's like, you are a monster, Mato. Fuck you.
Yeah.
So, all right. So speaking of salt and speaking of fuck you, who's ready to play another edition of Which Would You RP? Who's ready for this? Mira, are you ready to play Which Would You RP?
I'm laughing nervously about it.
May, are you ready to play another edition of Which Would You RP?
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, so here we go, ladies and gentlemen. So for those who are not privy, Which Would You RP is our new game that we like to play here on the Snazzy Cast. It's a fun game where we go to facebook.com/badroleplayers, and Bad Roleplayers has some very bad examples of people trying to roleplay, and it tickles our fancies sometimes, but also sometimes makes us cringe. And I've got 4 for you guys today, and I got a 5th one that's just a satire one. It's the one that May showed me yesterday. It's fucking fantastic. So we've got 4 fantastic ones. One of them would appeal to Mira 5 years ago. I am certain.
Oh no.
I love that. Oh no. So let's go ahead and let's get started with our first contestant. Contestant number 1 is this. Oh man, here we go. It's so I don't know.
What the fuck am I looking at?
What the fuck am I looking at? Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. So, contestant number 1 for
Oh,
Which
yeah,
Would
this one I
You
shared
RP?
earlier.
Yeah, you're right. So, contestant number 1 for Which Would You RP? I gotta bring up the actual photo because it's so tiny on the stream. So, contestant number 1 is as follows. Oh, man. So, his name, well, if it will show me. Come on. Oh, there we go. There we go. So anime profile picture only. The name is Shindo Sanada Yuki. Shido. Excuse me. Shido Sanada Yuki. Type. One-tailed. Goddamn. Fucking
That's
weeb.
an Naruto reference.
One-tailed Peachy Susano. Height 5'6". Weight 140 pounds. Blood type O. Eyes red.
It looks like a 0.
It looks like it is. That is a 0. It's not a 0. It's not an O.
Does,
It's a 0.
Yeah.
It's a 0. It's a blood type 0. So there is 0 blood in this person. They are non-blood. Oh man. Eyes red. Likes eating chili bento and fruit jelly.
Specifically fruit jelly.
Fruit jelly and dislikes.
No other jelly will do.
Dislikes his having his hair pulled, being bullied, and comma. The comma is before or after and comma, wearing a collar. So
That's
here's
too much.
Here's the bio. Being a fanboy, he doesn't really talk much or talk to much people because he has met a lot of people that would just use him for a sex slave. Shido is looking for the right girl to make his wife. Shido sits in an abandoned building as rain pours heavily on rooftop. Hey, you were talking about rain pouring on your rooftop earlier, so you can relate. His white tail swayed through the air. He walks outside of the abandoned building and then looks at the sky. What should I do? backs up and closes the door. Oh, man.
Haven't you people ever heard of closing the goddamn door?
Yo, right? What can even be said about this one? So May's
Nothing.
like nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
I just love Maze. Are you okay, May? You sound like you're in pain right now.
I'm tired, actually.
You're tired? Are you also tired of this bullshit?
Yes.
What's the Naruto reference in this?
It's that one-tailed Bijou bullshit.
What is that?
It's basically, okay, in Naruto, you know how Naruto had a beast inside him? That's like one of the mystical beasts or whatever that just like sometimes like can get sealed inside people and whatnot, and if they do, they get powers and they can like turn into the creatures and all that stuff.
So why is he just a creature then?
Because this person's not fucking creative, I suppose.
This person's not fucking creative. He said, oh, I love anime profile picture only. And then it's like a furry. Like, what? Huh? There's a lot to unravel on this one. Huh.
We're just gonna add 100 sins for it having a Naruto reference.
Yep.
Yeah, yep. Absolutely. Absolutely.
I don't think anybody will mind.
Nope. Not in the least. Alrighty. So let's continue on down the line. This one's a simple one. It's an easy one. It is a confusing one, but it is fucking a thing. It is a thing. So, number 2. Number 2.
I'm groaning at the grammar.
So number 2.
See, this one I started laughing.
This one's a good one. This one is such a good one. Oh, man. So it's a simple bio. So number 2 is, this is a ninja RP. Name, unknown. May is snorting. May is fucking...
Okay, Mystic Messenger.
Is a Vari talent... Wait. Is a Vari trained ninja...
Trained. No, it's trained.
It is
It's
trained.
spelled
Very
right.
Yeah, I was
trained...
gonna say trained is spelled right.
Okay, good. Is not it is. Is a Vari trained
Just the wrong
ninja.
name of very.
Right. She does murder jobs only and is very mean to everyone, and she is always hiding. And you got a sweet screen cap of some busty ninja woman. Oh my god. So what can we say about this one, man? Murder jobs, not enough sins. All animu is furry, is what Rob says, by the way. So, what can we say about this one? What is there even?
Remember the 100 sins that I had for the first one? We're gonna triple that for this one.
Dude, murder jobs.
No.
She is a Vari trained ninja and does murder jobs.
No, that one is very. It's just the wrong type of very. That's like some results may vary.
Very. Oh my god.
God damn it.
Mira's just hurt. She's hurt so bad.
My soul is dying.
My soul is dying. Oh man. Oh, all right. So that's the third. That's the second one. So the third one is another simple one. It's another simple one, if you will.
If it's another ninja, I swear to God.
No, it's even more of a cliche.
Okay, at least it's not a ninja.
No, but.
Oh my gosh, I know this one too.
I was like, please don't let this be a theme today.
Oh man, Norgers. All right, so there we fucking go. Oh man, are you sure you don't want to go back to talk about Fate of the Furious? Family. Rob
At least
said,
the picture looks nice.
Kita says, as if hearing about Fate of the Furious plot wasn't bad enough, huh, Mira? And then it's like, also, hey, tits. All right, so person number 3. Oh man, so we have. Oh, this one is a gem. Come on, there we go. Name Nightshade. Age 20. Species Demon Wolf. Eye color blue. Family dead. Nickname Shade.
Okay, this guy does not have blue eyes. I'll tell you that right
No,
now.
he's got red.
Yeah, I was gonna say they look red.
Yeah.
This person's
It was
Here's
the-
another thing. Where's the bio?
I mean, look at him. You can guess for himself.
They weren't asking for bios. They were just like,
They're asking. Listen,
we can't afford
a starter or some shit. Where is that?
Parents equal
we can't
dead.
afford to be creative this time.
Parents equal dead. Be like, rolls up to kingdom. Hello. Why are your parents dead? Okay, no, okay. This is a side thing. What would you do to start this RP?
I wouldn't start it. It just needs to die.
I would have started. It just needs to die.
Cause the guy
I
doesn't
feel
have
this-
blue eyes. What the hell?
I feel like
It's
this would be
lying.
a character for like a supernatural shall we date game.
Oh my god. Dermanworth, I would run. Say you can't run. Say you have to start an RP with this person.
Ugh.
Why would you start this RP?
I would just have the character suddenly die, and that would be the end of it.
Hell!
It died in shame.
Oh man.
Crisis averted. Game over. I win.
You guys don't want to listen. This person wants to RP, and they have their own character that I'm sure is stolen
They
from
can't even
some.
get their characters stuff right.
I'm-
Yeah, I was gonna say they don't even have blue eyes.
Oh
That's
my
they lied.
At least Photoshop it in or something. I don't know.
No, I'm sorry.
You with someone that's dishonest about their character traits.
Listen, let's be real for a moment. They wouldn't have Photoshop. They would have GIMP
Okay, yeah, fine. Use
or
GIMP.
Manga Studio.
You'd have paint.
Oh, true. Yeah. Paint it. Use Microsoft Paint to paint the eyes red. Oh my god. So that's
Well, I mean, they do have the pencil.
all right. So now,
Uses the paint can, accidentally makes the whole page blue.
so
Fuck.
this is
Oh no.
oh. So this next one comes from a personal space. This next one is one that I feel like Mira had her fair share of. So this is the final contestant. There's a fifth one that's a satire one that's really funny that we'll dissect in a moment. So this final one, as I said,
I'm
Mira,
gonna be so angry.
you're gonna be angry. So yeah. So there's that. May's just like, oh no.
Nope, I'm done. Get out. Go away. I don't
Listen,
ship
listen.
damn it.
It's your people, hun.
Wow,
There you-
two people.
I mean, she was a Hitalia fan.
Greg, I was one too.
We all were at one
Pair,
point.
though. I don't ship this pair though. This is like mom and son. Just no.
Oh my god, that's a...
People like it though.
Alrighty. So
I
let's-
know what they're.
Alright, so let's break
Anyway,
this one down.
Go
so,
ahead, Greg.
anyone want anyone want, because there's a period there, so you gotta pause, to do a US-UK roleplay? Alfred pinned the Brits Don E.
Don
Don.
Y.
Don Y. To the bed, holding in his mouth holding condoms. Most of them
Gotcha.
fell out onto Arthur, leaving only one in his mouth. He
On his mouth.
No,
on his mouth.
On his mouth.
He sickly glare at the other as he held down Arthur wrist. PM me or leave a comment. Can I just say that America that the face on the bottom is how I feel about this post right now.
You know
Mine's
what?
at the top because I'm totally
This is
disgusted
not-
by this.
So yours is at the top, the holding the condom in your mouth. Like, I can't fuck to this.
Yeah.
You literally like, I can't stick my dick in this. What the fuck?
No, this is not pleasing.
Oh my god.
No me gusta.
Rob just said, "Oh sweet, gay sex." Oh boy. Oh my god. I'm going back. Derman Worf. I would run. Blue Eyes White Dragon, or Blue Eyes White Demon Wolf. Kip is good. It is, but I'm just saying that that's what he would be using. Okay. A what fan now? What the fuck is the starter? Oh, sweet. Gay sex. Sigtly? Same, though. Oh, my God. Oh. So, do we want to hold off? We'll hold off on the satire one until after we're done. So, out of those 4, which would you RP? Would you RP Shido, Sanada Yuki, the one-tailed VG Susano? Would you RP Name Unknown, the Vari-trained ninja who does murder jobs? Would you get with Nightshade, the demon wolf whose blue eyes look red? Or would you do the US-UK Hitalia roleplay? Mira, we begin with you.
The demon wolf, because I hate ninjas, and that art and that Hitalia pairing can go die.
Oh my god. Oh. So you go the demon wolf. So you go Nightshade, aka Shade, the demon wolf.
Everyone in the Twitch chat just spam the salt icons for me, please.
Oh my god. Rob is going to go eat. Have fun, you weeboos. Send Rob the satire one. Oh boy.
Pour some salt on your food for me, Rob.
Oh man.
Pouring out for the homies.
Pouring out for the homies. Yeah, you're right. I would go. Nikita says I would go Nightshade Demon with at least he's pleasing to the eyes. Yeah, there's the salt. And too bad that the eyes are not red. May, which would you go with?
The ninja one, because it's so stupid.
The ninja one.
There are 2 ninjas.
Because I mean, what can you do with that? She's hiding.
Oh, the murder job one.
Yeah.
Oh man, the Vari trained ninja.
Yeah.
I know it's but the Vari trained ninja.
The Vari trained ninja.
Oh my god, that is great. So.
It's like, are you into Vor? Are you into Vari?
God damn it. All right, so. I don't know. These all suck. Oh man. Okay.
You have to pick one. We all did.
So, a little plot twist. I would go. Okay, you got to hear me out on this one. I would go the Hitalia one because I want to know what their interpretation of gay sex would be. Their understandings of gay sex.
And here's the thing, there are better fan fictions written that could help you. You don't have to suffer through this.
But I want to know what the kids of today know about men penetrating other men in the butt. Like, I want to know.
Well, you know where you go then? Archive of Our Own.
No, that's even worse. Never mind, false alarm, dinner is still cooking. Or dinner is cooking still. The tit one. Rob said the tit one. He went with the robot as well. The robot. There's not a robot. He went with the ninja as well. Maybe she could be a robot. Maybe she's like 2B, but a ninja.
Maybe she's like 2B, only worse.
Only worse. Oh, man. Yeah, I would go the Hitalia one, because that would just be, because that would be a podcast story.
Hun, why do you do this to me?
Because, like, God, I the Demon Wolf one, like, he's too cool for school, and I'm like, I can't hang with someone that edgy who doesn't even know how to color his fucking eyes correctly. The unknown ninja girl, I'm just like,
his eyes correctly.
the unknown ninja girl, what the fuck am I even supposed to do with that bullshit? And then the fucking furry, I don't know. So yeah, I would go the Italian one. So, let's get you. So Rob is giving us his thing. Well, what you do is perform an enema on the receiver. Then you lube up the gentleman's vegetables and fuck them. There you go.
You lube up their vegetables.
You lube up the gentleman's vegetables and fuck them. And then you fuck them.
Calling it now vegetables.
Yeah, you're right. All right, so let's do the satire one. So this satire one is fan-fucking-tastic. May showed this to me.
Meaning to eat your vegetables.
Yeah, right. May, you remember this one from yesterday? Yeah, you remember this one from yesterday? You remember this one from yesterday? Oh, right. So do you see it, hun?
Yeah.
Alrighty. So Hio heads to the chosen cafe set forth by a dating website where a man and woman would create profiles but never upload a picture. But you'd eventually get to meet, if desired, of cause. You'd have to pay to ensure it wasn't a mass murderer or anything. Hio sat down and ordered a soda and waited. And that is our man of the day.
Why is the person in a Pikachu Kigurumi?
Don't fucking judge. He wants to find love.
In a Pikachu Kigurumi?
Yes.
That's
Here's the thing. Here's the thing I'm confused about. The hood has ears, but it looks like there's another set of ears inside the head.
Oh my god, there is.
Well, maybe they're wearing a hat underneath. But my question is, okay, this whole Pikachu Kigurumi thing, that's like some bullshit you do at a con to find love.
That's some bullshit you do at a con to find love. That's some bullshit.
Well, maybe the cafe is in a convention center.
I
Oh
guess.
my god. Well, it's the chosen
That
cafe.
seems too logical though
Listen,
for this
it's
person.
it's the chosen cafe. He was chosen for love.
Okay.
Hio was chosen for love. Let him order.
What the fuck is
Hio.
this future diary? You have been chosen.
Apparently, it's like Future Diary, but actually good. I'm kidding.
Whoa.
I'm kidding. The gentleman's vegetables. Percature. Time to play pinball on my phone, or so my phone. Time to play pinball so my phone can charge. Rob wants a Pikachu Kigurumi. See?
I just want a Kigurumi.
Oh man. So can we all change our answer to we want to RP this and see where the love goes from here?
Sure.
Oh my
I'm
God.
curious too, actually.
Yeah, absolutely. That's incredible. Holy shit. So that was another edition of Which Would You RP. Thank you guys so much for playing. Thank you guys so much for joining. Now I'm gonna do what we did last time. Let's go. I'm gonna choose a random one. Let's choose Ninja Lady. Or no. So let's choose the Demon Wolf here for a moment. Each of us are gonna have to create a starter because he never provided a starter. What would if you say you made this Demon Wolf character and you
Oh boy,
needed,
what's wrong with me?
yeah, what's wrong with you? So what would your starter be?
Something like what's the guy's name again?
Nightshade.
Nightshade.
Okay,
Shade for short.
right. Okay.
Remember, family equals dead too.
Alright, so Shade sat in his throne contemplating life and wondering why his family had died. He wanted to get revenge on the person that killed his family. That's all I got.
That's all you got. There you go. Mira.
Suddenly, he heard a sound coming from the hall and decided to go investigate it.
It was a big-titted woman! No, I'm kidding. I don't know.
It's the ninja chick from the second profile.
Dude, it's
She's
an RP.
hiding in the shadows.
It's an RP crossover.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, dude. Oh man, he goes for revenge and she's after his dick. I don't know.
Dick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
get that dick. Mira, what would your
It's the
starter?
only logical explanation.
Right, Mira, what is your starter for this character?
I feel like I'm being thrown under the bus because I didn't play this last time, so I was just like,
I didn't either.
May
We
came
didn't
up
come
with
up
one.
with the. We didn't come up with an opening last time. This is the first time we're doing it. Just bullshit something.
Rob said titty robot. Rob said titty robot ninja. I still want to RP titty ninja, titty robot ninja. OC, do not steal. After his gentleman's vegetable. Oh my god.
Nightshade climbs up into the throne because he had been tossed. Someone had been throwing shade.
Okay.
Wow.
So this is gonna be one of those RPs.
Mhm. Well, I mean, hell, you gave the nickname Shade. How am I not supposed to do that?
Oh man, throwing shade.
Like, specifically, the nickname is listed as Shade. How am I not supposed to make
True.
fun?
Right.
True.
Alright. Ninja Tit Woman probably did a murder job on Nightshade's family.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so my... God damn it, throwing shade is what Rob said. Alright, so mine would be... try to tap into the 13-year-old who wrote this. I'm trying to think back to when I made shitty RP characters. Shade stood at the foot of his family's graves. He held his hand in his chest, vowing that he would not let their deaths be found in vain. He will find the titted ninja who killed his family. And then the plot twist is that they fall in love. Yeah, right? And really weird, awkward. Greg, don't tap a 13-year-old. No! Chris Hansen's gonna have to pay you a visit. How you doing there, Greg? Please, have a seat.
Oh my gosh.
I said I wanted to tap into the mind of the 13-year-old who wrote this, not tap a 13-year-old. Jesus, Chris Hansen's gonna have to pay you a visit. Oh, man. Oh.
Tonight, America's Most Wanted.
Oh, you know what? Okay. Can I change my starter based off of something that happened yesterday?
Oh no.
Shade. So this is now going to become a yaoi. Shade nonchalantly walked up to his friend M. He wanted to use the restroom,
He said, "Hey Lee, what's up?"
he wanted to use the restroom, but he didn't want to go alone. He quietly whispers under his breath, "Do you need to go use the restroom at any time soon? I'll volunteer myself for the key." That sounded really bad. Let's go to the restroom together.
I seriously thought this was gonna go in the direction of the toilet paper stuck to the bottom of the shoe.
Oh my god.
No, they went to the bathroom together. It was great. Oh man. Oh man.
They stopped at the urinal. "Hey man, want me to give you a hand?" "No thanks, bro. I'm good."
Jesus Christ. Oh man, it's what is it I called it? It's man's love. It's unrequited.
Yep. Oh.
No, that may or may not have happened with two people. I'm gonna leave names out of this because I don't want to embarrass them, because it was just so funny. The one guy roll up to the other guy and was like, "Do you need to use the restroom? Because I need to go. I'll throw myself for the key, or
Greg,
I'll volunteer."
If one of them hadn't said yes, you should have just volunteered.
I was gonna go with him. I was so down. I was so down to go use the restroom with this guy. Oh my god.
I swear, this is like The Reaping. I volunteer.
Yeah, right? Jesus Christ. Rob says, "I miss To Catch a Predator so much. What are you doing here? We go watch sports." And then, "I'll hold your dick for you."
I miss it so much.
Hey, we're getting pedophiles off the streets. Oh, man. Oh. It's a man's love. It's a bro love. It's guy's love. You know, when you
Nightshade sat on his throne, smoking the phantom bomb.
As Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg played in the background. Oh my god. Do we have anything else we need to cover, or is that a podcast?
He looked at the clock and said, "It's high noon."
Jesus Christ. So that's been a podcast. Was it Georgie who wanted to piss with another man? No, he was gone by then. No. All right, well, does anyone have anything else they want to talk about before we end this podcast?
It's hella lit.
Hella lit.
Phantom Bong is hella lit.
The Phantom Bong is hella lit.
Not like the fireplace.
Oh, not like the fire. Oh my god, okay. Sorry, you talk about TSG content. We need to talk some TSG stuff. Holy shit, I almost forgot. We need to talk some TSG stuff. Lost and Cold episode 7 just came out. We got a lot of episodes to go through. And unwind for some Lost and Cold stuff. And we got to talk about what the hinting at the new game that we're going to be playing for TSG. He was gone because he was pissing with another man is what Rob said.
Ew.
Now I have to wait a week for more weed. Oh my god. Okay, so Lost and Cold. So we all have... Are we all caught up? As May opens up her bag of chips.
Sorry, I'm getting snacks. I'm so sorry.
Don't even worry about it.
Trying to find my shrooms.
Oh man, get the shrooms.
Do you like drugs?
Oh my god. Oh, so good.
Where are my snacks? Oh, here they are.
As May is searching. Rob knows what game is coming up. Oh, Rob knows. Well, what game is coming up, Robit? I might have said in the stream. In the last stream.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I think I said it in the last stream. Yeah. But I'm gonna tell it for the podcast, so don't worry about it. So are we all caught up on Lost and Cold? The murder of John Daughtry?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Drugs are bad, okay? Alrighty. So let's go through some of them. So Lost and Cold, the first 7 episodes are out. Drugs are bad, okay? Unless it's acid. Good one, Robit. We'll start with Mira. Like, what have you thought that, like, you guys have been a part of the creative process, but like, you guys are finally like hearing it for the first time, all finished. So, what do you guys think of the first 7 episodes, and what are some of your favorite moments thus far? We'll start with Mira. Oh no, I think we lost Mira.
No, sorry. I couldn't hear the last part of what was being said.
Oh, I was saying, what are your favorite moments from the last 7 episodes, and what do you think of these 7 episodes and favorite moments and stuff like that? Start with Mira.
Just everybody sounds so good.
I'll tell you who fucking kills it is Ben as Leo is pretty great. Fucking Kanan is Sturgis. Has been fucking fantastic. What has been like your guys' reactions to Sturgis at this point?
I can't help but laugh because, like, I know some of the stories you've told about getting Brad to record some of the audio, so I can't help but laugh at it.
Oh my god, I can release the full 4-hour recording block that we did. The dude fucking killed it though. He did so good. What are some of your what at this point out of these first 7 episodes? Which episode is your favorite?
I can't really pick a favorite episode just because everybody sounds so good. And I can't really just pick one.
Well, what okay, top 3 episodes so far.
I don't know really. I don't do favorites with that sort of thing.
Mira, you're killing me. You're fucking killing me. Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry.
You gotta have a favorite something.
Yeah, you gotta have like a favorite episode. You gotta have an episode that you walked away and said, "Holy shit!" Because I've got favorite episodes. You know, like episodes that just come together and were just tight as fuck and really good.
I just get too blown away by how everybody sounds, so I don't really have favorites because I'm just too busy gawking over everybody.
Makes sense. Welcome back, Haro. We talked about your adventures in the bathroom. No, it wasn't your story. You weren't the guy. I was literally away for like 45 minutes.
Call out.
Yeah, right. No, he had nothing to do. He had nothing to do with the bathroom story about like, hey, you want to nonchalantly say.
Miranda, we'll tell
you later. We'll tell you after the podcast. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's great. We'll tell you that, and then the thing we hinted about our friend Ray, what he's working on for a Geek On. May. We'll go to May now. Huh. You're enjoying the shrooms. So you've watched all the episodes.
I am. Listen, yeah.
You've listened, watched, whatever. So what are some of your favorite moments and stuff like that? And what do you think so far?
Hang on. I'm chewing here. Well, I mean, I was there when Brad recorded first Sturgis, but I like Sturgis a lot. Like a villain. I've
He
said it before. Every time you've asked me, I still like Andre.
he is so good as Adrian Miller. Like,
That's still one of my favorites. Um, yeah, so I think those are two characters I really like a lot. And so far, I know it's like I mean, I pretty much know like the story already, but like I like the way how it's progressing, within each
right,
episode and how the story is flowing,
right,
between past and present type thing.
right.
Well, that's what I really like about it.
Yeah, I totally get it. You also gave me a comment the other day, like, I love how you read the credits. I was like, yeah, I
Oh
read
yeah.
credits. I read the credits. Hell yeah.
Mhm.
Welcome back to Eat Cast.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm hungry.
Don't even worry about it. I would much rather have you eat.
I know, like some people yesterday.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Lee didn't even eat until like midnight. Like Jesus. He might have
We'll
snacked
talk.
on something.
We'll talk about that later, but
Oh yeah, absolutely.
anyway.
But anyway, so uh, let's see. So you love those. So what about like any specific like episodes you think were stand out, or just like those characters in general?
Honestly, I just like it so much that I'm like Miranda in the aspect is that I can't decide. I just like how it flows through each episode.
Right. I mean that makes sense.
Yeah.
So for me at this point, and wow, that was loud.
How are you?
Yeah, that was like a loud. Was that a crunch?
Yeah, I started to chew into it. I stopped.
No, I'm kidding. So, um, I really enjoy Sturgis. I really do. Sturgis is a prick, and I want to slap the shit out of him, but I love it.
Yeah.
It's really good. And Brad really pushed himself on that one.
Yeah.
It's funny because I just listened to the edit on, or I just finished up the edit for episode 8, and I'm starting on episode 9 tomorrow. So I kind of am privy to some stuff that's coming up, and especially episode 9 is a very emotional episode. So, yeah, so we...
Episode 9 is the episode where everyone cries.
Episode 8 too. There's a certain character that starts crying. That I think when we recorded with her, like we were all kind of shocked, and it was really well done, really good. Andre's been fantastic in the series. Sam. Oh man, I love Chris Daughtry. Fucking Rob, Jesus Christ. Rob goes snacks. So unprofessional, May, and Haru goes, May snacks hardcore.
Snacks are serious business, right up there with McFlurries.
Yeah, they're fucking right. And then going back up, Keita says, Lost Code's pretty awesome so far. Great voice acting. Yeah, basically. Like, I'm blown away by all the people that have worked on the voices and shit like that. And then, I said before, I love Ben as Leo. Leo was really good. Episode 3 is up there as one of my favorites because I just love the way that episode comes together. And I actually had a couple people sit there and say that, like, I was interested, and then episode 3 happened, and I said, all right, I'm hooked now. And that actually, when we were writing that was the point that we said, this is when Adrian gets hooked. And seeing people say, all right, I'm hooked, I need to find out what's going on, I'm like, that's good. That makes me happy. Which... I will
say, since we're bringing up Leo, Cinnamon is also adorable.
Cinnamon is incredible. Holy shit. Talk about Cinnamon Lace. That's Aaron, a.k.a. Hologhost, who does the post-production on all the audio. And he fucking nailed it as Cinnamon. And it's so good. It was so fucking good. I was so happy. So, yeah. I love a lot of those characters. I'm really happy with May. May, I'm really happy with your performance in episode 7. Like, you had some fucking salt in episode 7. Especially when Sturgis makes comments about North's father, and you're like, No, that's okay. If he can't stand a woman standing up to him and telling him to, step the fuck back, like, shame on him. Hey, you're impeding an investigation. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, my dad just yelled, I think the Ducks might be losing. It's time for Greg to check the score of the Anaheim Ducks game. So, let's find out. All the salt comes from all the salt comes from the snacks. Enjoy the sound of May crunching. So what's the score of the game right now? Fuck! Ducks are losing 2-1. Shit. Oh well. So that was Greg checking the score of the Ducks game. Are the Penguins winning? No, Penguins lost last night. Not to jump conversation, but oh boy, here we go. May, where are my nuggets?
Oh, well, hang out with me next time. We'll get some.
Yeah, don't leave at like noon. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Go to Taco Bell and get the naked chicken chips.
Oh, we
Exactly.
did. We did. We had those yesterday.
Wendy, check these out. Taco Bell, those are fucking chicken nuggets, and you damn well know it.
No, man, they're naked chicken chips.
They're making chicken chips. They're good. They're good. You know what they are? They're fucking delicious. 10 out of 10.
They give you cheese for it.
Yeah, we didn't have it with the cheese, but there you go. Rob just said, I'll give you my nuggets, Georgie.
I just love when the mascot shit started happening. Someone's like, I imagine Taco Bell is just this stoner, and he thinks that, like, naked chicken chips are, like, the greatest thing ever created.
I love that. I love that. I don't want your unseasoned nuggets. Oh! Poor robot. Basically, oh yeah, that's right. Lost and Cold. Episode 3 is a favorite. Episode 8, which is coming up, is another one of my favorites because that's another Adrian investigating things. So by the time this comes out, it'll be the day before the episode of Lost and Cold comes up. But I will drop one little preview of what you can expect in episode 8. We finally find out the deal with Jack. Don't know if you actually get to hear Jack or not. You'll have to listen to the episode, but it's a mystery from episode 2 and 3 about what happened. What's the deal with Jack? We find out the deal with Jack. Can't say anything else than that, but that's really exciting. I love episode 3. I love episode 5. And then episode 6 kind of broke my heart. That was the latest of the Nathan episodes.
Yeah.
Which, rip Nathan. Holy shit. So, yeah. Lost and Cold. So, that is happening. And then, so we just finished Filament, May. We kind of, I think we did our deprogramming at the end of the episode, but... Like, what have you thought playing, like, Underworld, Capital Incident, and Filament, like, these little RPG Maker games?
Oh, so good. They're my favorite.
They're really good. Yeah, they are my favorite RPG Maker games. They're really well done and fantastically written.
Yeah, both of them are my favorite, and I just love them so much.
Yeah, I can't choose one over the other. They were both awesome and unique, and I'm waiting for the creator to make more.
Yeah. I just love it so much.
It's good. It's really good. But we do have our new game that'll be coming out in a couple weeks. We're going to be recording the first set of episodes this coming Saturday. But Nier Automata, the hit Square Enix Platinum Games video game that came out earlier in the year. I think it was in February it came out. Nier Automata. We're going to be playing that for TSG. And we'll be debuting our new high-definition 1080p webcam for Facecam for the game, as well as finally recording on the Elgato. It's going to be awesome. I'm really excited. I'm really hyped to play it. And then hearing people talk about it yesterday, and they're like, there's not really that much grindy parts. I was like, oh, shit, no way. That'll be awesome.
So
And
we need to get on that 14 sub, Greg.
What's up?
We need to get on that 14 sub.
What does that even mean?
Final Fantasy 14 sub.
Oh, yeah, we
get on
do.
that.
Yeah, we do. We got to get on that 14 sub. Yeah, we got to be naked like Lee. So, for those who don't know, Lee streamed Final Fantasy 14, And he made a deal about how he was naked, and he literally was naked, and the chat was like, yo, when are you going to cosplay that for AX? So I asked him that yesterday, and he just shook his head no.
Oh, yeah, he's like, no, I'm not going to do it.
He just like, he laughed, he goes, yeah, no.
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 He's like, no one needs to see that.
I mean, you're talking to the same guy that said, hey, I got to drive so I can't drink, and then grabbed the pitcher and drank beer. This guy.
Cheers, boys.
Best boy. He's like, I'll cheers to cheers, boys. And the three of us cheers. It was so good. Oh, my God. Lee and them are awesome. They are so awesome. They're great new friends. Yeah. But, so Nier Automata's coming to the channel the next couple weeks. We're really excited for that. More Shall We Date. We're getting to the end. I am really excited to get to the end of Shall We Date. Because there's been some shit that has happened. I am excited. It's going to be really weird and cool. So yeah. It's a lot to look forward to. I don't know about you. Alrighty. So is there anything else that we need to cover now before we get going?
No, I don't think so.
Don't think so? Alrighty. Mira, do you have anything else you want to talk about? Anything else you want to unwind from? Any other thoughts?
Not really, no.
Alrighty. Well, thank you guys so much for listening to another edition of the Snazzy Cast. It was a fun one. It was glad getting back to the old podcasting grind, if you will. So it's really awesome. So thank you guys so much for listening and watching and joining the live stream. If you wish to hear us stream this live and hear the car drive away in real time, come check us out at twitch.tv/SnazyGamer Twitch. If you like the channel and you enjoyed the podcast, hit like and go ahead and subscribe. And also, we got a playlist of all of the episodes from episode 20 onward. So go check all those out. So thank you guys so much for listening and watching. And we will catch you guys later. And come see us at Geek On. Talk to you guys later.
Woo.
Bye. You have a really big day tomorrow. You guys should probably go to sleep.